When you think of Ulysse Nardin, you would instantly think of the freak, the trailblazer in silicon technology in modern watchmaking and avant-garde design. Today, silicon is utilized in almost every high-end watch for its anti-magnetic shock resistance and its ability to run without lubrication. But were it not for the freak, we wouldn't see silicon become commonplace within the watch world. But the use of silicon was just one of many innovations that Ulysse Nardin brought forward. They've been trailblazers since their inception in 1846, developing marine chronometers that were so accurate for the time that they ended up being used in over 50 navies worldwide, aiding maritime explorers navigate treacherous waters safely. And even today, they continue to innovate, launching one of the lightest ultra-robust dive watches with the Diver Air. What you would least expect to find in the brand's modern catalog is something as classical and traditional as this Classico. Almost seems out of place compared to the rest of their offerings, but actually, it is one of their hidden gems. If you're looking for your next watch, check out Swiss Connection watches for new or pre-owned watches with new arrivals every week. Thanks. The Classico collection is Ulysse Nardin's ode to traditional watchmaking. It is the canvas where the brand showcases their traditional techniques such as enameling, guilloche, miniature painting, and house the more elegant complications like minute repeaters. Some of their more important pieces during their modern revival were created within the Classico line. During their transformative era, led by visionary leader Rolf Schneider and the highly renowned watchmaker Ludwig Oxlin, they introduced watches like the revered Trilogy of Time and the San Marco repeater that combined a minute repeater and the automaton on the dial side, re-establishing the brand as a serious player in the hot horology space. This particular Classico was made for the celebration of the 25th anniversary of the Hourglass's Ginza boutique. The design was carefully adjusted to cater to the sophisticated taste of their Japanese clientele, who preferred discretion over flash. The brand made distinct but subtle design choices to distinguish this model from the standard Classico, making it quite a storied oddball from the rest. It comes in a modern 40mm stainless steel case with a thickness of just 10mm, a lug-to-lug of 49, a lug width of 20mm, and with 30 meters of water resistance. The case is quintessentially classical, with smooth flowing lines with no sharp edges, domed sapphire crystal on top, and featuring a fully polished finish that interacts with light beautifully, accentuating the curves and flowing lines of the case. On my 6.2-inch wrist, it sits incredibly well thanks to the compact lugs and slim profile, allowing the watch to easily slide under the cuff. The ivory cream dial features a radial guilloche pattern and a set of applied polished Breguet numerals and Breguet style hands. There's a black dotted minute track on the outer edge and a sub-seconds register at 6, creating a dial layout that is not often seen nowadays. Compared to the standard Classico, this has a playful charm that I love, especially with the Breguet numerals. By contrast, the standard version features a set of printed Roman numerals and a date window, giving off a more of the modern boardroom vibes. This feels less commercial and more like a dress watch for enthusiasts. Powering the watch is the in-house automatic caliber UN320, one of their entry-level in-house calibers, offering 48 hours of power reserve and a beat rate of 4 Hz. But despite that, Ulysse Nardin did not skim on the technology front. The movement features a free-sprung balance wheel and extensive use of silicone components such as the hairspring, pallet fork, and escapement. It also features one of the best decorated movements for the money, with a higher grade of Geneva striping, circular graining, and polished bevels on the bridges. For this anniversary edition, the biggest change from the standard movement is the switch from the brass rotor to this highly decorated, multi-textured 22-karat rose gold rotor, with a satin brushed finish on top, an ode to the high level of discretion favored by Japanese collectors. It is really quite a handsome piece, offering a lot of watch for the money. Especially with that creamy beige style, it gives the watch endless possibilities of strap pairings, making it one of the more versatile dress watches. Where many of Ulysse Nardin's watches command attention like the Freak or the Blast, This Classico exudes an understated quiet elegance. Reminds me of the phrase less is more, a reminder that sometimes restraint can be equally as attractive and exciting as avant-garde, if not more. Let us know what you think. Visit Swiss Connection Watches for more exceptional watches. Also, do subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. Thanks.